Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is October the 3rd, 2023. Here is another daily analysis. We had pretty ugly session today. Market just went all the way down here. So here is S&P 500 daily chart. So market just getting down to the lower low. And today volume was kind of like a decent volume. I was expecting, to be honest, more than that, but today was 3 million share traded for SPY, which is a S&P 500 ETF. A decent amount. Just people sellers here to control the entire session. So right now we are just getting close below this demand area, and it was uh, kind of like a foreseeable scenario that we were expecting for another lower low, but right now market is just forming ending diagonal. What do I mean by ending diagonal? I'm just looking for kind of like a reversal is happening based on um, cycles or trades, and also this pattern here just broken to the downside. We were waiting for this area. Like this area could be kind of like a bottom information for the market. It comes along to the October time frame, which was the scenario that we were waiting for since July. I was warning every single one of you that market is getting to the shaky time in September, October. And fair enough, we had just the top in July, even prior August, and market just getting up and down. And right now, this ABC correction, I think it's gonna about to end. And when it ends, to see a nice reversal to the upside. So if we get kind of like support from here, specifically weekly chart, we shouldn't be surprised at all. So 4164 to 4200, that's the area that I'm looking for. Just today, market reacted to this level, which is getting to this demand area, to this demand breakout level. Again, this is multi-week or even monthly demand area. So market is just getting to this for the first time since this rally beginning of this year. So based on the price action, I'm just looking for that one. Based on the momentum wise, we are just getting some nice of divergence here in different indicators in MACD, in IMI, and also in a stochastic. We're pretty oversold, and in oversold condition, we are getting a divergence, a bullish divergence here. Price action wise, we are just getting to this demand area as well. So all in all, I'm just looking for kind of like forming the base here. So don't be surprised if you see kind of like a capitulation phase to here, which kind of like a leading to a nice bottom information and nice buying opportunity. So we were waiting for this long time, and now opportunity is coming to us, and we're going to take this one as well. So we will see how it goes based on this week volatility. Again, NFP is coming this Friday, and lots of news are coming down the road. So make sure buckle up, because volatility can pick up. But I believe this week or next week, a weekly low can happen in S&P 500 for multi-weeks or probably multi-months. Bottom information is forming. So just keep an eye on that. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was kind of like the leadership for the downside today. However, Nasdaq didn't go to the lower low, which is kind of like a nice divergence in stock market. You see S&P hits lower low, and Nasdaq is just forming a higher low here. So I don't know if it's gonna just take this low to the downside here for this demand area, or it's kind of like just a mimicking to the downside, just a deeper corrective move to this demand area, and then that would be it. So um, all in all, I'm just looking for more confirmation for market right now. Market is just showing a divergence in different stocks, and Nasdaq is kind of like a better, have like better. Even RSI didn't get to oversold condition. Look at the stochastic. The stochastic is far away from this low, which is totally different than S&P 500. So you see that even technology right now is doing better. Moving on to Dow Jones, so which is kind of like Dow is telling me that um, first Dow and then S&P telling me that bottom is pretty close. So we were waiting for this based on my analysis. I'm not forecasting again. If you're looking for forecasts, stop watching this video. We're just looking for a trade setup and kind of like coming along to our um, analysis to see how market is reacting, but we were waiting for this level. So Dow just reaching out just a touch above this level. Still, it can go deeper, but that deeper is kind of like a capitulation phase. And this is kind of like an ugly sell-off since uh, almost the middle of September, I should say. This ugly sell-off is initiating and continuing to the downside. Right now, I should say Dow is forming some kind of like this sell-off or something like this in a smaller scale, something like this here. So we are kind of at the end of this sell-off. So again, I'm not sure when it happens, but when it does reversal, it's going to be very, very spiky one. Just to be careful with that one as well. Moving on to some individual names, starting with yield. I believe yield just forming up another higher high today. So it's just breaking to the upside. As you see here, getting back above 5% because Kevin McCarthy just knocked down from the head of the Congress right now. So right now, Congress has another chairman, which is kind of like a bad news for the market, and market doesn't like it just because he helped the auxiliary budget for the government, and government doesn't shut down, so that's why conservative they didn't like it. However, Treasury is just going to the upside. Sorry, bond yield is going to the upside while Treasury is heading down. And I believe at the level that I was waiting for, 84 to 85, is just touched today, but no reversal yet. So we need to see a reversal. If reversal is happening, that could be kind of like, I should say, the bottom of the bottom of the bottom for Treasuries. Again, it's pretty hard to find out the bottom of this. This is just going down. Look at the trend. It's just going all the way down. But I believe this is multi-month buying opportunities coming with treasuries. However, we need to see a good reaction to the upside. Otherwise, it's just a suicide trade. Gold holding up pretty well today. So market was shaky. Gold after this capitulation phase all the way to the downside, holding up today. Not a bad price action, I should say, compared to gold last week and compared to market today. Gold price action today was not bad. So right now it's just holding up this above 1808. So if it goes above 18, I should say 1860, that's going to be the first resistance on gold here, this red line. So if it goes above this, any pullback could be buying opportunity to this level, to 1890. Again, still, it's very, very early stage, but I believe gold is kind of like a leading indicator now. So gold just anticipate this move for the stock market. And so if it's reversing back up, we should just buckle up for the next move in the stock market. Crude just spiking up today. Not a bad price action, reacting to this 87. So crude still can have like a choppy price action going down to 84 to 85. That could be kind of like the bottom information or buying opportunity for Google, for crude, sorry. Weeks 15% up, but coming down just the last, I should say last 15 minutes of trading session. Sellers just took control and then coming back down a bit, but all in all, good move today. So 12% up, $2 up, and right now you see that here is the pivotal point for VIX, and we are just getting there. I believe if it goes down, it could be very, very nice relief for the stock market. Still looking for volatility picking up this month, but as I said, it's not gonna increase something like crazy over here. No, I don't believe that. If it happens, it's gonna surprise me. I believe Wix is just made its move for this month, and any kind of like a rally could be a sell opportunity for Wix. Moving on to Dixie, which kind of like is showing small top information. Still not that strong. So we need to see a nice reversal to the downside engulfing this 105. So when you see 105 is taken over, then you should say any rally could be a sell. Right now, it's just forming a doji shooting a star at the top on this weekly demand, a supply area. So we will see if it's gonna just a reactory just for this resistance and it's gonna move up again, or this is going to be the final top information. But lots of charts are getting to the reversal point, key reversal point, gold, treasuries, Dixie. Not sure about the bond yield, but the stock market as well. So we will see how it goes. Magma indicator, this one is coming down. So the only concern that I have for market is some of the technologies are holding up pretty well and doesn't follow the market. If they want to follow the market, it could be an absolute bloodbath in the entire market. So right now, Magma indicator tells me that this bear flag, if it initiates to the downside, if it take this low, can go all the way down to here to 920. Right now, just holding up pretty well because seven magnificent stocks are holding well. Apple is one of them. So not a bad price action, just $1.35 down, less than 1% today. Amazon, ugly session. However, still above this pivotal point, still can go to this first level that we have, which is 120 to 122, $4.74 change to the downside. Meta, $5.88 to the downside. So Meta is just holding up pretty nice. Look at that. So still, it's pretty close to its top here in months of July. So if you just compare this to S&P 500, even Nasdaq, these ones are holding up pretty well. Microsoft, this one just a bit shakier, and this one is coming down. I believe this one can take out this pivotal point to the downside. So that's why I'm still looking for more downside in Nasdaq, but not too much. So probably we'll see a divergence. Microsoft is coming down while Meta is up, or Google can hold up pretty well as it did today. So look at that. I know this is kind of like not a good price action, but hold up for now. So if Google take out this pivotal point, could be ugly. It can go all the way down to here to 112 to 117. But right now, hold up pretty well. So this pivotal point is very, very important for Google. Netflix, look at the price action. Very, very sharp move to the upside, almost 3% to the upside, then coming down sharply. I believe this is kind of like the bottom information for Netflix. So it goes to this demand area, pretty close to this demand area, still can go lower to 350 to 363, but that would be kind of like the bottom information for Netflix. Still, I'm looking for kind of like the volatility. So if you see Netflix again tomorrow is getting back up again to here, don't be surprised at all. So we'll see how it goes. The Tesla 2% down, not a bad price action. Still hold up this 230 level. If Tesla goes below 230, can go all the way down to 207. Semiconductor index, this one is holding up for now. So this is kind of like holding up as like a higher low. I know if it takes out this, which can be kind of like the case, can go down to 129 to 132. Right now, hold off for now. Sucks the same pattern. This one is just a higher low. 432 to 445 could be a possibility. TSM Taiwan Semiconductor is down 2.24%. AMD just a sell off. This is a trend line. AMD just reacting to this, but I believe AMD this bottom, if this one holds, and then we will see a higher low, then getting back to here, I should say that's the beginning of a breakout to the upside. So just to keep an eye on this. NVIDIA, 2.82% down. NVIDIA is not good. So as I said, it's kind of like showing a divergence in the market. So NVIDIA, if it goes back here to test this, I should say this is going to be a beginning of the crash to 320 to 340. Texas Instrument, $2.70 down, not good price action. Lamb Research, $12.77 down. This one can go all the way down to here to test this 520 to 540. Moving on to the financials, this one XLF just like closing below this pivot. Even there is even it seems like there is no demand area here. It goes all the way down to here. Test this gap, so it can't just like go another lower low to here. This support is very, very important here around 32. KBE, which is a large cap bank ETF, just at getting a touch to this demand area. KRE, just at getting a touch to this demand area as well. So a $38 to $39 could be a possibility for bottom information. JP Morgan, $1.06 down. Not a bad price action, but not a good one as well. So it gets to this important pivotal point, but this pivot or breakout or wide range bar, it just initiate and tested once, and now we are getting back here. So if it gets below this here 140, that could be kind of like a decisive pivotal point for JP Morgan. Keep an eye on this. This is going to be a leader in banking sector. Goldman Sachs 3.89% on ugly. Look at the candle, just break out this support like a hard knife through the baller. Bank of America 79 cents down, getting to this demand area. So Bank of America is very, very important to see 24 cents to 26, how it's going to react to here. Wells Fargo getting down like there is no demand area here. It goes all the way down to 37. Let's just clean this one as well here. So there is no point to keep. An area is failed. So this one can go all the way down to here right now. So we should just keep an eye on this. Moving on to the gold miners, which was kind of like a surprising. They hold up pretty well. This wide range bar, actually not technically a surprise, but based on the market reaction. So this sell-off just to hold up and stop today. While market was pretty ugly and bloody, this sector hold up today. So that's kind of like a reversal or leading indicator. We should just see GDXJ 12 cents up today. And AEM, which is like Nico Eagle, just a nice bullish around is 46 cents up. Newmont, this one is not good, but inverted hammer or shooting a star at the bottom. Not a bad price action. Still needs more confirmation. Franco Nevada, this one 6 cents up. So $130 for now. So Franco Nevada is holding off pretty well today. Gold Barrick getting to this important pivotal point or breakout level. I should say if it gets below $13, that could be very, very ugly. But right now, it's just holding off for now. Moving on to the last sector of day, energy, just along with crude, getting back to the upside, 6 cents down for XLE. Not a bad session at all. XOP 44 cents to the downside, but this one can go all the way down to here if you ask me. ORH dollar 18 cents up. Exxon 20 cents up. Chevron 39 cents up. Not a bad session. Oxy 16 cents up. So Oxy needs to hold up this. This is kind of like a very, very important. It's going to be very, very critical for Oxy because if it gets below 60 to 61, then it can go all the way down here to 56. So we will see how it goes with these names. Again, this week could be kind of like a decisive week for the market. Keep an eye on this. Gold miners showing reversal. I don't know if it's going to be just a dead cat bounce or or pause before another sell-off or decisive reversal, which I think pivot is here for the stock market. So we will see how it goes. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.